Good morning, you guys. It is Monday morning. It's a holiday in Switzerland, and I got a parcel. It arrived on Friday, but I did not get around to show you what it is so far. So I'm doing that now. I ordered some things from Nehelenia Patterns. I ordered some, I think reed is the term, to do some Tudor stuff. I ordered a clasp for an 1880s corset. I ordered some busks because I want to redo my stays and some other projects that need busks. And I ordered a complete package for a 1910 corset, which I'm very excited about. I actually already started to work on it. So let's see what we got in here. Measuring tape. So this is the pattern. It comes with a size chart with instructions that I like. I think they are in here. Already worked through these. I think they are quite good. So I hope I can assemble this quickly. Then this is the reed. I'm very excited to work with this. I wonder how it's going to work. The website said I have to soak it in water and then let it dry to make it smooth. I'm just gonna try it. Then this is lace that I had in my stash. I'm going to use that to decorate the corset. In here is feather steel. I don't know, the boning with the caps for the ends, as well as the, oh, what is it called? Those things you put in into I'm lacking words. It's early in the morning. What are they called? Eyelets. Those metal things for the eyelids. In here I have the waistband, some twill tape for the boning channels, and the cord for the corset. Those are garters, aren't they? I don't know. Got those too. And then some cootie to do the corset, and this is the rest of my order. I'm going to link everything down below, by the way. She is based in Germany, and I really like that company. I ordered a lot of things there before. Always the boning and stuff like that. Also, I ordered stuff for hat making. And yeah, now I'm very excited to try out this pattern.
Well, hello you guys. It's me, Ella, and I am not dead. And I actually did some sewing, as you can see. I'm working on it. And it's finished, and it did not turn out bad, so we do have a brand new video. Welcome back. I am very sorry for my absence, but I think I'm going to say this at the beginning of almost every video because life and things, and yeah, many things happened in 2019. I moved in with my boyfriend, I changed my job again, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, I've given up my try to vlog weekly after 3 weeks because it just did not happen. But anyways, as you can see, I am tracing the pattern in my size, which is a size 40, and that was fairly easy. The only problem was that some of the lines were not numbered, so I had to count them, but who cares? So I traced them so the lines would be visible through the pattern paper that I am using now. And yeah, I'm tracing all the lines again. And you're going to do that about 4 times if you decide to do a mock-up. It's 4 times. If you don't, it's 3 times. I recommend doing a mock-up because you can correct some things at an early stage without having to undo a lot of seams, which I myself didn't do. But yeah, you can learn from my mistakes. So we're tracing all those pattern pieces now onto pattern paper. I am sorry, it's late in the evening. Yeah, it took me half a year to sew up this corset, and it took me about a month to edit this video, actually, because I'm slow and yeah, things like that. You know, the usual. So yeah, we're tracing all the pieces to pattern paper because that is easier and you don't destroy your pattern and you can redo it in another size and things like that. So I like this pattern. I also like the corset kit. Oh, there's a cat. He liked that I was working in the living room. He was sitting on my pattern the whole time and wanting to play and things like that. It was really cute. I am only working outside if I don't work with fabric because he seems to hate fabric, so he attacks it. Yeah, where was I? I was at you can redo the pattern in other sizes if you trace your size to pattern paper, and it's also easier. I did decide to do a mock-up, but spoiler alert, I did not go through with it. I tested it a little bit, but not the whole way through. Thank God, this did not bite me in the end because it actually turned out somehow good. But yeah, do a mock-up. It's a good thing. You should not save time with things like these, but sometimes we do, so yeah, I was pinning all those pattern pieces to a lightweight cotton that I used to test the size. The reason why I'm talking the whole time, by the way, is because I don't want to add music, because then we have the well-known problem with the sound and the music, and I don't want to mess with that. I also don't want to search music that is royalty-free, and yeah, so I'm talking. I hope you like it. So yeah, I have cut out all the pieces, as you can see, and then I decided to sew it up. I, of course, did mistakes. Yeah, this is the third time tracing all those lines, by the way, because I really intended to add some boning to really test this with the mock-up. Until I noticed how much work it is, but the intention was there, and I have spent those 5, 10, 20 minutes, maybe an hour to trace all of these lines to the mock-up fabric. And here's what I have already done. I have transferred my size to paper. I have cut out all the things that I need for my mock-up, and I started to transfer all the information on the pattern to the fabric so I can assemble it, but I'm not yet done, and that's what I'm going to work on today. I hope I can assemble the mock-up and show you what it looks like. I'm currently sewing together the mock-up, and it says that I need to sew pieces 3B and 3A together with a normal seam that is not well, that does not hide the raw edges, and I'm now thinking about using a French seam for the real corset, but I'm not really sure because it might add bulk, so I think I'm going to try that out right now. So I have some of the seams as the instructions say and one as a French seam. So that means I need to change this a little bit. So I do have a French seam on the right side in the end. But yeah, I'm going to try that and then decide what I'm going to use for the real corset. And that's exactly what I did. And I did mistakes. Of course, we're gonna talk about them in a second. Okay, you guys, I got some learnings. I'm opening the second and third seam because I fucked it up. Learning for the real thing, I need to keep the pattern next to me because I really have no eye for putting this thing together.
So I'm opening the seams and then redo the one that is wrong, and hopefully I'll get this thing together correctly.
I did get it together, and yeah, I decided to go on, because why would I insert boning in the basque to see if it really fits if I could just guess that it would? So I guessed that it would and cut out all the pattern pieces from couture. I transferred all the information a fourth time, so you're going to do a lot of that, but it's worth it in the end. And yeah, that's it for the first part. I really liked sewing this corset kit. I'm going to talk a little bit more in part 2 about it as well. And we're going to do all the cool stuff like inserting the basque and the boning and all of these things. But I think for today and for this video, that's enough. The blog posts, as well as Nehelenia Patterns website, as well as the corset kit are linked down below if you're interested in it. And thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in part 2, and I hope it's not 6 months until it's up.